Hello everyone. Our team will be presenting the paper on the topic Analyze the Application of AI to Data and Ethical Behavior. My name is Calvin Huang and my team members are Fan Zhan, Nianlan Sun, and Yingfen Fan. The development of artificial intelligence has grown tremendously in the past few years as we are entering the age of big data. It is the way in which a large amount of data is being systematically extracted and analyzed to provide personalized user experience. The use of big data can also be seen in many artificial intelligence today, in which the machines learn from these data and apply it across many different areas. In this slide, I'll be talking about some of the applications of AI. So the application of AI has already been improving multiple industries such as technology, e-commerce, healthcare, entertainment, and marketing. For example, in many e-commerce sites, machines can learn from things like your browsing history, searching history, and products you have purchased to provide personalized shopping experience for the user. In addition, almost all e-commerce sites have AI-powered assistant and chatbots that help improving the overall user experience by quickly responding to the customer's needs. AI can also be very powerful in social media. For instance, the app TikTok fully takes the advantages of big data through its recommendation system, in which many attributes were being considered in order to provide the best viewing experience for the user. These include how much time the user spends viewing a particular type of video. If the time spent to view a specific type of video is short, then the AI will know and they will show less video of that specific type. The use of AI has made this app actually really addictive and can be a great monetizing tool for the company. So with so many different advantages to using AI, there also comes the disadvantages, particularly in terms of ethics. These ethical concerns of using AI can be seen in different areas, primarily in user privacy, bias, and discrimination. Here are some potential scenarios to consider where the use of AI can lead to ethical dilemmas. The first example will be in terms of privacy. As previously mentioned, AI need data in order to provide personalized experience for the user. But how do we know what type of data are being used in order to make that happen? Can it be something personal? Did the companies obtain permission from the users for the data, and how are they using the data? There are all these kind of questions that we need to answer in order to protect us from potential privacy leakage. So in this slide, I'll be talking about the motivation for our project and our hypothesis. As previously mentioned, artificial intelligence can be seen as a double-edged sword where it can bring tremendous advantage for the user and disadvantage primarily with respect to ethical concerns. A recent report from PwC shows that the economic gains from AI will be equivalent to a total of 10.7 trillion and accounting for almost 70% of the global economic impact. This demonstrates how much AI is being used today and its potential impact to other users around the world. As a result, this research paper aims to analyze the application of AI to data and ethical behavior using real-life examples and articles and also a survey for the users. It will examine some privacy concerns with regards to AI in modern apps and whether AI is better than humans in terms of eliminating bias, and making the correct decision? These questions are important to analyze because they can help researchers identify how reliable artificial intelligence is and whether the disadvantage outweighs the advantage. We hypothesize that artificial intelligence is better than um, humans in terms of eliminating bias, and the benefits of AI will still outweigh the negative ethical concerns.
Hello, this is Nanling. Now I'm going to go over the literature review part of our study. So we mainly focus on three applications of artificial intelligence in the field: recruitment, healthcare, and criminal justice. So for recruitment, discrimination against, including but not limited to the applicant's accent, gender, race, ethnicity, nationality, and appearance, has been shown as one of the arising problems in the job market. Many studies in the field of decision making have been conducted to find evidence to show the existence of bias during the recruitment process and try to reduce such bias as much as possible. So Pena and his teammates have provided a new public experimental framework for automated recruitment that aims to investigate how biases in training dataset affect multimodal machine learning. It's called the FAIR CV Test 3. They then tested the ability of a well-known neural network to learn biased data functions from a variety of multimodal sources of input, including photos and structured data from resumes. They contribute to the field with a discrimination-aware learning technique that purposely removes sensitive information such as gender, ethnicity, during the learning process of multimodal methods, and then they use it to improve fairness in the automated recruitment testbed. So for healthcare, Shannon and his team have done a research analysis regarding the application of AI in the field of digital health and clinics. They help clinical safety professionals with their research evaluation by critically assessing current medical AI research from a quality and safety perspective. And they support AI research and development by highlighting some of the clinical safety questions that must be addressed if the medical application of this exciting technique is to be successful. Parking and his team have found AI bias could mainly be classified into statistical bias, social bias, or both, which are mainly due to the missing data in the health recorded base data, disparity in diagnosis, and huge training sample differences. So many research teams in the field have come to a similar conclusion that what modern medicine needs is not more data or algorithm, but rather a critical examination of the data and its analysis. Finally, we come to the criminal justice. So Bagaric and his team claim that judges are poor predictors of the future offendings, and by applying AI in future criminality predictions could offer better results. Even if modern AI is more precise in such predictions than human, fully adapting AI in criminal justice is relatively more challenging due to the concerns regarding the transparency of such algorithms, potential bias, and involved racialistic sentiment. And more importantly, the difference in the justice systems across 50 states. Relatively simpler than applying AI to the general foundation of justice system. Koutsakas and his team utilize AI in public transportation safety by forecasting high crime risk in urban environment. The research shows that transportation may be particularly productive and beneficial when using geographic clustering approaches, artificial intelligence techniques, and geographic information systems.
Hi everyone, my name is Fan Zhang. I'm going to um, talk about our team's methodology. Our team will use two types of service. The first one is we design a survey to collect feedback from different groups, such as our classmates and friends. The survey can reflect our age group represent the society to promotion of the development of artificial intelligence. The second one is to use the public service in order to ensure the diversification and accuracy of the data. We have also collected public data. These two surveys are the basis for us to judge wherever AI has impact on morality. From the survey one, we select 4 representative topics to reflect their general attitude. The first one is, do you agree that AI technology can help make society more fair? As the graphic showing, we can see that opposition and the support are half and half, indicating that most people have an conservative attitude toward artificial intelligence and have no showing over more positive and negative attitude. The second one is, do you agree that creator recruiters to use AI as a way to filter our resumes? We can know that most people want to use AI, and it also reflects the majority of the people trust in AI. The third one is, do you think that a benefit of using AI in modern apps like TikTok, Facebook, outweigh is the ethical concerns, possible privacy leakage? The majority of people still use it, even if there are no risk of privacy leakage. It can only show that social media makes our life more convenient and we can't live it. The last one is, do you agree that the use of AI technology is your life will violate ethics standard? All in all, although we know that AI will violate ethics standards, we have to adapt. This is the social trends.
Hello, my name is Yinfeng Fang, and I will begin discussion server 2. At present, most of artificial intelligence that affect people's lives are deployed by commercial companies, and many companies are beginning to deploy many various forms of artificial intelligence in their business. In order to study the consideration of these companies on the impact of AI on ethics, we called service data from a report by Fico and Currently. This report focused on 100 AI-focused leaders from the financial service sector, and these executives come from different countries and regions, and these executives play various roles related to AI business, from chief data officers and to chief AI officers. As shown in left figure, when they were asked whether the companies have established an institution to supervise the ethics of artificial intelligence, 78% of the respondents said they were unable to ensure the possible moral impact of using AI system, and only 22% said their company have a department that oversees the ethics of AI. This can reflect that most companies do not take the initiative to detect the ethics issue of the AIs. This may be because the establishment of related departments will increase additional expenses. As shown in right figure, when they were asked whether the companies can control the decision-making of the artificial intelligence model is ethic, 65% responded was unable to explain how specific artificial intelligence model discussion or prediction was generated. Only 35% responded stated that their organization tried to use the artificial intelligence in a fair, transparent, and responsible manner. This actually means that the organization of the 35% interviews cannot fully control the discussion making of the AI model. Therefore, in the purchase of operation, AI may produce some unpredictable moral problem. As shown in this figure, when they were asked whether they would consider unprioritized ethical AI use practice, 80% respondents indicated that it is difficult to obtain support from other executives in prioritizing AI ethics, because most supervisors don't understand the problem and harm that unfair, unethical, or poorly managed AI may cause. Due to time and resource constraints, we are unable to explore some specific ethical issues that may be caused by artificial intelligence, and our safe subjects are all people of similar age and educational background. The survey subjects in the report also have similar professional background. Therefore, the results based on the feedback from these surveys are one-sided and imperfect. Therefore, if we can expand the age level, job type, region, and other factors of the survey subject, then the final result will be more comprehensive and representative. All in all, our project mainly discusses the ethical issues that artificial intelligence may cause, such as privacy, bias, and discrimination. At present, the scope of application of AIs is very wide, and a large number of AIs have been deployed in various industries. For those who are worried about the threat of the artificial intelligence, they can learn about the ethical problem that AI may cause and avoid this problem. For organizations, they may find that this project can provide some reference data and people's idea to help them make decisions. Thank you.